to east of the sun. West of the moon, we're lovely to east of the sun.
Please join us in the singing of the national anthem.
各位嘉賓，請你哋起立，我哋一齊唱國歌。Thank you, and please be seated. And a big thank you to Dynasty for singing the national anthem, and they will be providing us with more entertainment, more music, and of course dancing later this evening.
Now, we'd like to tell you a little bit about what's going on this evening.
好啦，各位嘉賓咧入場之前咧一定有睇過我哋嘅慈善拍賣會啦。每年孟嘗之夜嘅慈善拍賣會咧都以種類繁多咧係好出名嘅。咁今年咧就有超過380件物品咁多㗎。咁包括有啲咩咧？有名貴嘅房車啦、攝影器材啦、家庭電器啦，仲有喎。如果你咧中意飲紅酒嘅話咧，今年咧有一支液體黃金 TorontoTv 啊。如果你中意飲甜酒嘅話咧，呢支酒你一定要睇睇。亦都有好多嘅珠寶首飾咧。可以俾大家咧就係慈善拍賣啦！聖誕節即將就嚟到，呢一個慈善拍賣咧可能會幫到你揀到好多嘅聖誕禮物嘅喎。
Well, for one thing, we have the silent auction, which you couldn't possibly have missed as you came in. That's outside, and that's one of the main focuses of tonight's program. This year we have over 380 items, including a residential condo unit, cars, of course, specialty jewelry, luxury accessories, fine wines, electronic goods, sporting goods, airline tickets, entertainment, you name it, they've got it out there, and of course, it's a wonderful place to do some Christmas shopping.
哇！如果聖誕節咧可以收到層樓都唔錯啊，因為今年咧呢一個嘅無聲拍賣咧，亦都有一個全新嘅住宅拍賣咧，就用超低價發售嘅。咁一陣間大家記住咧，出去咧睇多幾眼，一定咧可以揀到你嘅心頭好。好多嘅物品咧都係得一件嘅啫，如果你錯過咗咧就冇㗎啦。
Now this year we also have something kind of different. It's a bonus which has been generously provided by our diamond sponsor, TELUS Mobility, and for any silent auction purchase of more than $150 tonight, the purchaser, you, will receive a miniature Swarovski set. It's the chicken set, which of course is in honor of the year of the rooster.
That's right. 嗱，今年咧好特別啊！我咧都第一次咧聽到咧喺一啲嘅慈善拍賣會入邊咧買嘢咧係會有一啲嘅 bonus 嘅。咁點樣可以攞到呢一個嘅 bonus 呢一個嘅特別嘅禮物咧？就係只要你喺無聲拍賣入邊咧可以購買到超過150蚊嘅物件嘅話，你就可以得到由研科傳動送出嚟咧。今年係雞年啊嘛，所以佢哋就送出 Swarovski 嘅水晶雞仔一套。咁如果你上去睇下嘅話咧，一陣喺 Silent Auction Area 嗰度，你都可以揾到呢一套嘅雞仔㗎。
So of course, the more you buy, the more bonuses you get. So please do some shopping out there. And the closing times of the silent auction are 10:30 and 11 p.m. So be sure to check, depending on what area you're bidding in, what time the closing time is, 10:30 and 11 o'clock. And of course, Leslie, you and I have been here at the Cathay Ball several times over the past few years. It's always a pleasure to co-host with you. We're a matching set this year. Sometimes we're dressed differently, but this year we've got the Broadway top hat routine going. And this year, of course, we'd like to tell you a little bit about what the孟尝Foundation does. It's one of the first charitable organizations established in Ontario to focus on the needs of the Chinese community. Leslie?
Well, everyone knows about the Home for the Aged on Darcy Street. It started many years ago in 1975. And new孟尝homes have been set up in Richmond Hill as well as in Scarborough in recent years. But孟尝is not just about the elderly, it's also about youth. And that's why there's the孟尝Foundation Chinese School as well as the孟尝Foundation Youth Group. And later on this evening, we will be giving out a number of prizes to secondary school children. That's the Jubilee, Silver Jubilee Award, and that's one of the different aspects that we can see how孟尝is working with young people as well.
I keep meaning to sign up for the Chinese classes.
Oh yes, you should. I mean, after all these years, you still don't speak a word in Chinese.
I don't, but you know what? Over the years working with you, I sort of get a sense now of what you're saying just by following the tone of your voice. So little by little, it's coming.
Oh, sure.
We have a wonderful, fun-packed evening ahead of us. Great food, and I hope you've started to nibble on your salad and bread at your table now. We'll also have an opportunity to dance. We'll be watching some dancing and doing some dancing as well to the music of the Dynasty Music Group. And we'll have a wonderful entertainer, Louise Petrie, who you may have seen in Mamma Mia here in Toronto. She'll be performing for us later on. And also some wonderful ballroom dancing performed by the group Elegance.
其實每年孟嘗之夜咧，我都覺得係全年最好玩嘅一個慈善晚會嚟㗎。咁今晚咧，我哋除咗會有歌舞表演之外咧，我哋都有唔同嘅抽獎時間啦。嗱，我哋有 door prize 嘅 door prize 咧，即係你哋入場嗰張咧，有 Louise Petrie 嗰個樣喺度嗰張飛，咁你咧一定要在場啊！抽到你咧，你先可以攞獎嘅。咁door prize 我哋將會分開2個唔同嘅時段抽出。另外亦都有慈善獎券啦，每一張只係10蚊嘅啫。咁亦都咧好多豐富嘅獎品，稍後我哋會同大家介紹，亦都會有義工咧嚟到每一台會同大家介紹。希望到時咧大家可以踴躍購買。好特別嘅舞蹈嘅表演，亦都咧好開心請到 Mamma Mia 其中一位最主音歌手咧嚟到為我哋咧表演，佢就係 Louise Petrie， 稍後就會喺呢個台上同大家見面㗎啦。Mr. Jeremy and East Scarborough Sugar.
The Honorable Jerry Lewis, MPP and Minister of Government Services.
Mr. Frank Lee and MPP Oak Ridges.
Mr. Rosario Marquez, MPP for Trinity Spadina.
Mr. David Bowen, now Richmond Hill Council.
And representing the Consul General of the People's Republic of China in Toronto, Hao Guangfang, Deputy Consul General.
Mrs. Xu Hua Xu, Council for the People's Republic of China in Toronto. 中華人民共和國駐多倫多駐聯絡大使許華先生。
And Mr. Nathaniel So, Director of Hong Kong Economic and Trade Office.
Thank you for coming, and we hope that you have a good time today.
各位嘉賓、各位先生女士，大家好。我代表孟嘗之夜籌委會歡迎大家出席今晚嘅籌款晚宴。今日我好開心，因為我哋籌備多時嘅精彩節目，今晚可以喺呢度同大家一齊分享。藉住呢個機會呢，我首先想多謝孟嘗之夜籌委會共同主席麗星集團總裁羅志勤先生。因為佢公務繁忙，今晚身不在多倫多，所以未能夠出席晚宴。喺呢度， 我要特別多謝佢對我哋嘅支持。今晚嘅百老匯式會場設計，你哋有冇好似置身喺星光界度咁嘅感覺呢？不過我相信一陣我哋嘅嘉賓表演一定會令你哋如痴如醉。除此之外，今年嘅慈善拍賣單位大概係有380幾件貨品俾大家欣賞同埋選擇，相信一定有啱你嘅物品嘅，所以希望大家踴躍嚟到競投。因為今晚嘅收益呢，將會用嚟支持孟嘗會3間長期護理中心，幫助有需要嘅人。請大家細心欣賞籌委會為你哋安排嘅精彩各項節目啦，多謝。
Good evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. As Doris just mentioned, much time and effort has been spent to prepare tonight's fabulous program and our popular silent auction, which features over 380 items for bidding. We have to thank all of you sponsors and donors for your support toward the Cathay Ball. Without your generous and continuous support, our ongoing work to help those in need would not be possible. I would also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge all members of the organizing committee for their hard work over the past few months. The excellent team effort put together by the孟尝Foundation staff, members of孟尝Youth Group and volunteers all help ensure the success of tonight's gala. I am very delighted to present to you Cathay Ball Goes Broadway. Thank you, and I wish you all a most pleasant evening.
Honorable Ministers, Honorable Members of the Federal and Provincial Legislatures, representatives of the municipalities, members of the diplomatic corps, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the孟尝Foundation, I welcome you to the 14th Cathay Ball. This is our 41st anniversary. We started in 1964 and the first nursing home was built in 1972. In recent years, we have embarked on a rapid expansion program. We have grown over 700% in the past 6 years. We have built 2 long-term care facilities, one in Richmond Hill and another one in Scarborough, and have expanded our facilities in Darcy Street. In spite of all that, we still have long waiting lists for admission for our seniors. The waiting list at our Scarborough site is now over 600, even though it was only opened a year ago. We are now planning to build a senior home, the孟尝Court, just adjacent to our Scarborough facility. Our mission statement states that the foundation is dedicated to the promotion of Chinese culture through caring of the elderly, edifying the young, and providing programs and services to serve the communities. Besides long-term care facilities, we also run 3 Chinese schools for over 1,000 students and a very active youth group. We plan to expand the Chinese schools with Mandarin classes, and hopefully this will apply to not only children but adults as well. We are a non-profit organization. We depend entirely on charitable donation and bank financing to build all these homes to serve the communities. I would like to take this opportunity to call on you to continue your support to the孟尝Foundation. I assure you that this is a very worthy cause. 首先欢迎大家莅临参加我们今天晚上的孟尝之夜。今年我们孟尝中文学校本着推广母语的宗旨，从今年9月开始，特别正办了成人普通话班。我们要特别为讲解建筑的孟尝课现已公开发售，欢迎各位 呢年參關成功。我代表孟常委會多謝各位今晚嚟參加孟常之夜嘅晚會。我哋好需要各位人力、物力同財力嘅支持，使我哋可以增加對長者同年輕人嘅服務。I would like to thank the co-chairs, the Cathay Ball committee, and the staff for their hard work in making this ball a success. They started preparing this many months ago. I would like to thank you all for coming and hope that you will have a very enjoyable evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lam。請你哋俾啲掌聲，我哋今屆嘅共同主席劉燕玲女士。The floor is now.
Thank you very much. Good evening, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, and friends. I'd like to bring greetings with my colleague Derek Lee on behalf of the Government of Canada and the Right Honourable Prime Minister Paul Martin. It gives me great pleasure to be here also as the Minister of State for Families and Caregivers, with special emphasis on seniors, sitting around the cabinet table dealing with issues that many of you deal with here is certainly encouraging as we ensure that our seniors who help build this great country continue to have the dignity that they deserve. And of course, working with Social Development Canada, there are 6.5 million volunteers in this country. And without the volunteers, such as yourselves, it would not be possible to have the kind of country that we have and that we are very proud of. The government is certainly working extremely hard on ensuring that our seniors continue to receive more and in better quality. And in January this year, there will be an increase to the guaranteed income supplement for low-income seniors. When fully implemented, will cost the government $700 million a year and will be $433 more. And I have spoken to Minister Smitherman about the possibility of ensuring that the clawback for those in long-term care units such as孟尝do not get restricted, and we're ongoing on that discussion. Of course, there's also a new senior secretariat that will continue to be at the forefront of the demographic changes to ensure that our research is reflective of the needs of our seniors as the years come. And there is, of course, a special place in my heart with the孟尝, because if you see the people living there and how well they're treated by the volunteers and the staff, it certainly makes us all proud. And I can go on and on all of the goodness that is done there, but I just want to say to each and every one of you for contributing to the孟尝, thank you on behalf of the Government of Canada. Enjoy your evening. Thank you.
Good evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, please allow me on behalf of the Chinese Consulate in Toronto to express our heartfelt congratulations for孟尝Foundation for the good work that they have done in the past decades. When I first came to Canada, I thought that Canada and China, Canadian people and the Chinese people share a lot of common interests, common ground, and similarities. One of them is to respect the aged and caring for the young. I think孟尝has done a good job to illustrate this point. They have their senior homes and youth group, as well as the Chinese schools. And this shows that they respect age and also care for the young, and to educate, to nourish the young for their growth, for their development. 尊敬的客人、女士们、先生们，首先请允许我代表中华人民共和国驻多伦多总领馆向孟尝会表示衷心的祝贺，祝贺他们在过去的几十年里做出为社会、为加拿大做出了许多有益的公益的事业。这几十年里，说明了他们在这里为社区做出的贡献。我刚到加拿大的时候呢，我有一个想法，我感觉中国人和加拿大人 中国和加拿大有许多共同点，有许多共同的基础，有许多相似相同之处。其中主要的一点呢，就是尊老爱幼。孟尝会在这里做出了一个很好的榜样。几十年来，他们所做的一切都是为这一个目标来努力。他们的养老院，他们的青年，他们的中文学校，都是在为培育着下一代、关怀着老一代做出辛勤的工作。Once again, please allow me to express my heartfelt thanks to孟尝Foundation and to do their service for the people, for the community. This year marks the 35th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between China and Canada. And we can see with this, our two peoples will have better understanding, will enhance our relationship and strengthen our friendship. 今年是中加建交35周年，我想这是一个具有历史意义的里程碑的事件。过去35年来，中加关系发展迅猛。我想在未来的年，中加关系将更加蓬勃发展，结出丰硕的果实。Thank you.
And to all of you who gathered, I wish to, on behalf of the Government of Ontario, send a strong message of thanks for the commitment that you're making to ensure that our most vulnerable residents, citizens, are receiving the best support that we can offer. We can only do this together, and your support is an essential part of that ingredient. I do wish as well to send a strong message of thanks out to all of those frontline healthcare providers, to the women and men who are providing so much love and care in our nursing homes all across the province of Ontario. If we all work together, I believe we can create a capacity to deliver the best care to those in our society who have earned the most support from us. Because you all contributed to that success tonight, I really want to say thank you very much.
Institute.
And our third award goes to Sonia Vangeli from Broadway Secondary School. Congratulations.
We also have a number of honorable mentions, and they are Stacy Chung from Middlefield Collegiate Institute, Simon Guan from SATEC at WA Porter CI,
Joyce Lamb from Loretto Abbey Catholic Secondary School,
Alicia Liao from Toronto French School,
Mei Lun Shi from George Vanier Secondary School,
Timothy Tang from Victoria Park Secondary School,
and Aaron Wong from the Woodlands School.
Presentation. Congratulations once again to all the recipients of this year's Silver Jubilee Awards, and we wish that you will have great success as you progress in life. Put your hands together to congratulate these young people. Well done. Future leaders of tomorrow.
There we go. 000 won the winning ticket. And your prize here. Alice, would you like to do the honors? What's your name, sir?
I'm Ron Lim.
Ron Lim, congratulations.
The second prize winner.
No man would end. No, my friend, not if I ruled it all. Every head would be held up high. There'd be sunshine in everyone's sky. If the day ever dawned your baby with a Dixie melody. When you croon a tune from the heart of Dixie, just hang that cradle, Mammy, right on that Mason-Dixon line, and just swing it from Virginia to Tennessee with all the soul that's in ya. Weep no more, my lady, sing that song again for me. Sing soft and low, just as though you had me on your knee. A bit more for my lady, sing that song again for me. Sing soft and low, just as though you had me on your knee. A million baby kisses I'm gonna deliver. You're rock-a-bye baby with a Dixie. Un rire qui se perd sur la bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme au cœur jafaretien. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, mais ça fait quelque chose. C'est toi pour moi pour toi dans la vie. Mais tu me l'as dit, la journée pour la vie. You'd love me as long as you wanted. Oh, I'm crazy for Christ, I'm crazy for loving you. Worry. Why in the world should I worry? Oh, wondering what in the world should I do? That's fine. Avec mes souvenirs, j'ai allumé le feu, mes chagrins, mes plaisirs, je n'ai plus besoin de balayer mes amours avec leur trémolo, balayer pour toujours, j'en reparaissais en haut.
Thank you, merci. Merci beaucoup. What a wonderful performance. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, ladies and gentlemen.